This is Noosa on the Sunshine Coast, the current home of the British and Irish Lions ahead of the decisive third test against Australia. But they aren't alone in the resort town. Some former players are also here for some R&R and took the chance to have a four-wheel drive adventure. When they weren't taking on the obstacles, the number one topic on the agenda was this Saturday's big match and the challenges facing Warren Gatland.
I know in Warren, he's not a guy to panic. He's certainly going to take this week as he probably was going to from the start. Make sure that he can get as many players back fit, play it down as much as he can. He certainly won't be the kind of person to panic, and probably stick to his guns. He knew his game plan prior to this game, and I can't see him panicking and changing anything.
I think on the back of the second test, on the back of the way the teams have been progressing, I think the Wallabies do have the momentum going to the third test. I think the best thing that happened to the Wallabies on the weekend was to go 6 points behind and have to chase the game, and then they started to play with the ball a little bit more, and the game just seemed to free up a little bit and certainly looked far more dangerous and far more likely to score than the Lions. So I certainly think the Wallabies had the momentum going into this third test.
Former Wallaby fly half Stephen Larkham was also on the journey. He had some thoughts about the current Australia number 10.
James O'Connor at 10, I guess. He's had a bit of an up and down series. He's done some good things. He certainly set up a good try for Adam Ashley Cooper last week. And I think he's certainly learning as a 10. As an individual player, he's brilliant. A really good ball runner, hits the lines well, sees the game really well. Distributing and working with others in that back line. The combination's not quite there at this stage. But I've definitely seen improvement from test 1 to test 2, so hopefully we see more improvement for this last test.
Meanwhile, the Lions are set to miss captain Sam Warburton with injury. It's a situation that could prove significant.
I think Sam's going to be a huge miss. I think he's been brilliant during this tour. I think the way that he's dealt with any of the media attention that's come his way, whether it's been form, injury, and he dealt with that in the best way possible by performing at the weekend. And he was by far, for me, the best player on the pitch. I thought the turnovers, the tackle count, the ball carrying that he did was exceptional, and he's a massive loss. And I'm gutted for him because he did play so well, standout performance.
There's one thing that the Lions skipper, these four legends and the fans will have in common this weekend. All they'll be able to do is watch and hope.